Hi everyone. First off, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Todd and Laura here. We're just so excited to bring you kind of a recap of 2018. First off, do you mind if I take these up? I feel like these things are going to fall over. It is Christmas time. We were trying to get, Christmassy and all, but yours looks good on you. Mine just look, ridiculous. But anyhow, we just want to say, start off by saying a big thank you. We are so grateful for all the great support that we've had over the years, especially over this year with all the stuff that we've been doing. And we want to share some of those highlights as we celebrate 2018, right? It's been a good year.
This was a huge year, Todd. This was CityKidz' 25th anniversary. So right from the beginning of the year, we knew 2018 was the year that we wanted to really tell the history of CityKidz and just remember and celebrate all the 25 years he's held.
Yeah, it's amazing that what a milestone for us in that. And a part of celebrating 25 years was a big move of saying goodbye to the Playhouse Theater. Mm-hmm. We were in the Playhouse for 20 years. We finally sold it around January, and we're in the midst of also building our new studio theater as well. And we started the first season of 2018 in the brand new CityKidz Studio Theater, which feels like now we've been in there forever.
For years.
And it's just so natural and it works so well. So two huge things that happened that fundamentally were biggest things probably that since the purchase of the Playhouse that have happened in the history of CityKidz. So if you were part of that, you were part of CityKidz history this year for sure.
That was a wonderful season, and just seeing everyone's excitement when we opened those doors for the first time in April and watching our kids come in. But I loved even watching all of your faces as you got to come in and see the new theater and all the imagination. Yeah. We finished our spring season, which was amazing. We had the Super Squad there with us again for that season. And then we launched right into Summer to Remember. Yeah. And this summer, we were able to send over 500 kids on camp experiences. And I don't know about you, but didn't you hear so many stories from the kids just about riding horses and jumping off of docks into the lake, running through the forest, all the great things that they got to do.
It's such, we get we're so busy at CityKidz with so many things all the time. When it's the Summer to Remember experiences, when you see the kids write about the little things. And we often, I think those of us who've had experiences in the past, who maybe had the luxury of going to camp as kids and it maybe not be as special because it's something that we just got to do. For the kids of CityKidz, so many of them, it's experiences that happen once in a lifetime. So reading things like, my favorite thing about summer camp was I got to run through the woods, right? And things we take for granted, which were so special. It is a lot of work to get hundreds of kids to summer camp. Transportation, we work with multiple camp partners that are absolutely amazing. And it happens in a short window, so lots of work leading up, lots of work to make it happen. Our Summer to Remember staff were amazing, and the volunteers that supported that. That happened in the summer. Yeah, that was amazing.
You guys were helping make summer happen in so many different ways, and we are so grateful for that. July and August flew by, it felt like.
Yeah. Now, we had some holidays.
We did have some holidays.
Hopefully you had some holidays, which was good because we had to then take the deep plunge into our fall season, and we did some pretty spectacular things this fall as well.
Todd, the fall is always my favorite season at CityKidz. I love it, and I think it's because of all these things that we're about to tell you about. Yeah. So we have had 8 weeks of programming this fall. So we had 8 different weeks for our CityKidz and KinderKidz, and we had a full season of 11 weeks of City Youth, where every week we just were going out into the community, picking up the kids, visiting them, of course, and then bringing them here to hear stories.
Thousands of kids were impacted through all of those pieces. And then, of course, in November, our annual event, typically the Big Dream Banquet, was transformed into the Big Dream Showcase this year, where we invited the CityKidz community, our supporters, volunteers, all to come down and see those who haven't seen our headquarters, our
new studio,
our whole new studio, all the renovations that we've done, and really where a lot of the action of CityKidz programming, all that happened. What a great experience. We had a whole bunch of exhibits that we created, and if you were part of that, hopefully you learned a whole lot more about CityKidz and got an opportunity to celebrate 25 years with us. I got to tell you, it was a real special time for all of us as staff to be part of celebrating with all of you 25 years of CityKidz, and also, of course, to launch us into the next chapter of all the great things still to come.
And then we wrapped up the Big Dream Showcase, and as you can see now, we are in the middle of Christmas.
That's right. It is Christmas time, believe it or not, and we are busy wrapping thousands of toys. So many great toy drives have been going on, and even right now, toys are being delivered to the homes of the kids, and we got a lot of work to do before Christmas gets here. It's so hard to believe here we are already at the end of 2018 with so many great things accomplished. And I got to say to you, We've got some amazing things we're looking forward to in 2019, already beginning to plan, thinking about our programming, thinking about all the great kids and volunteers and people we're going to get to meet who are going to start their journey in the CityKidz story as well. But for now, we want to say thank you once again, and on behalf of Laura and I and all of the staff and the volunteers and all the CityKidz community, we just want to say a big Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year, and we will see you hopefully in the new year.
Merry Christmas.